All right, so today is going to be a short ass video because it is cold as fuck. And I got to get back in the house and just fucking blanket up. But anyway, today we're talking about perfectionism and having it stop your learning curve. It's fucking brunch time.
I looked like Chris Evans a little bit.
But these motherfuckers have me going classy and shit.
Just a little.
Novo Cafe in Westlake. I'm normally at Tipsy Goat getting goddamn hammered, but now like I'm stuck drinking coffee and eating omelets.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I guess real food is cool. I don't know how I haven't been to Pillars and Pines. I like this place. I did see my ex here. She's over in the corner with her massive family, which is kind of hilarious. But anyway, today we're talking about perfectionism and having it stop your learning curve. Here's the deal. So many of my students, guys, girls, lesbians, they're all under the impression that there's the right way to do things. And what they'll do is they'll come up with some sort of ideal that's like, oh, I want this thing, and I'm not going to stop until my initial responses, my initial assessment of the situation shows me that this thing is worthwhile, right? I have standards, right? And then they don't develop the skills to go have conversations, be interesting, tell stories, do the things that would be attractive, do the things that would be filtering people out, do the things that would be moving the interaction forward. They just cut themselves off right out the gate, and they'll be like, oh, well, she doesn't look like she's going to be very interesting, so I'm just not going to go talk to her. And then that's okay to have standards, but if those standards stop you from actually talking to people and developing the skill set and relating and conveying who you are to somebody, and then you don't develop that skill set, then when somebody who does meet your standards comes across, you're not going to be able to perform under pressure. And so I get this from people all the time. They're like, oh, well, I don't really have problems with the girls I don't like, but it's the girls that I do like that I have issues with. Well, yeah, because you actually have issues conveying yourself in general. And if you don't practice that shit, you're not going to get any good at it. So stop being perfectionistic and go out and just talk to anybody. And when I told one of my students, I guess it was last week, I was like, look, what you need to do is just go out and talk to everybody. Practice getting good at being social. Talk to everybody. And it doesn't matter, fat, skinny, old, fucking guys, girls, whatever. Just get out there and start practicing and lower your standards on what kind of girls you're willing to talk to, and you'll be able to learn how women work, right? You can deal with your own communication skills against a bunch of different communication partners, and then you will get better at communicating. Like, it's not fucking rocket science. And so he ended up starting to do it. So I think I told him actually a few weeks ago, because he called me last week and told me it was successful. And he went out and did it. And lo and behold, now he's got a new girlfriend. And he didn't have to settle for, the whatever showed up. He was still able to choose and whatever, but he was in the momentum. He was in the headspace of communicating and moving the interaction forward and leading and all that stuff. And he got himself some results right away. Not right away, it took him a few weeks. But, yeah, if you're having issues because your perfectionism is in the way and your ego says, oh, I'm above doing this thing, when it matters, it matters. Chances are you're not working on your skill set. Like, this is a fucking get good at stuff thing. It's not a learn the special secret tactic thing. So your daily challenge today is to go out and be social with as many people as you can. Now, if you're not, in the bar scene like I am, it's going to be difficult to find a whole shit ton of people to talk to. but you can still drop by a grocery store. You can still drop by a restaurant during happy hour where they're, doing the outdoor seating thing. You can still get out there and at least interact with a few people. Mask on, whatever. Like, just do it so that you're developing the skill set and you don't let that shit die. This is a short video today, but still content of glory. So, I do this every day. Subscribe if you like it. Check out last week's video, which is right, or yesterday's video, which is right there. Check out the playlist, which is right there. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you tomorrow. And until then, stay awesome.